So some of the cavalry got in there. There's a lot of it that's running out of supplies. We are being attacked. Okay. Communist threat receding? I wouldn't say it's receding. Do I have a spare army? Socialist Republic of Bulgaria. Okay. So they're coming to get me, which is absolutely fine. I'm going to bring this army down here. Man, you were split into two groups here. I think I can deal with this mess. So let's make sure we get these guys kicked out as best we can. And then these units can go back to sitting on here. And at that point, we should be able to storm our way in with something. I'm going to try that. Pact from several sides. Non-aggression pact from the Iranian Communist Authority. I'll accept that. Right, everything here. Pile in. You help. You help. Anyone actually not... Oh, God. The cavalry's training. And it seems... Have we lost a field marshal? No, he's just bugged out. This happens from time to time. Stop the cavalry. I can't... come off there. Click on there. And turn the training off. Training's in the field now, fellas. I think we might be able to stomp this guy with a bit of luck. And hopefully the communist uprising, Legion in Romania, Vichy France, Greater Hungary and Slovakia. So they're all coming in. Non-aggression pact from Estonia. It looks like the USSR are the only ones that haven't caused mischief for me. So it looks like that's where we're going with our support. Let me just cross these borders off because these are making a mess. Let me bring the Green Army over. I'll just railroad them to here. And then I'm going to assign a new field marshal order to cover this area. And we'll get things put right. Let them expand out. They're expanding into a bit of a void at the moment. There's nothing industrial or otherwise terribly important up there. And we'll get the cavalry put back together. And I think we're going to have this threat smashed. Quickly. Quickly, fellas. Quickly. We do need this done. We need the supply situation. Actually, what is the supply situation? Click on that. Pause the game for me. So excellent. We've got railroads up to here. But unfortunately, from that point on, there is nothing for anyone to... Oh, hang on. They've cut the rail line here. That's an issue. Where are the horses? Right, bring them in. We absolutely have to get this back. This is non-negotiable. That's nearly fallen, so that rail link is back in place. That's good. So everyone's coming to the war next to me. Germany, everybody basically. Supplies are looking good again. That's fine. That's all okay. Right, great. This unit's arrived. So I brought these guys up. And they're to join this army here. And this army here is now just to go halt. Right click on there. Delete everything. Everything if you can. And this field marshal force is now going to put a ring around there. And that should be good. Meanwhile, our brave horsemen. Let's cut this off. And make this look nice and tidy again. There's some horses over there. Get them out of there. Bring them down where they can be used. Anything that did go in around the back here is going to be starving. So, but we might find a quick way into their capital here, because if their troops have pushed forwards too much, we can cut that off and hopefully get in. This is the plan. But we need to move fast. We don't really need to go that way. We need to just bulldoze. Proper bulldozing here. Cut this off and try and storm the river with 6 divisions in. I can't see that working. I might have to just be... yeah, they're putting a lot of troops into there. Never mind. We will find a soft way in. And it might be through the mountains. But if that's what it is, then that's what it is. 7 divisions of horse. Which doesn't need to go in like that. But it's going to, goddammit. We get that tidied up. That gets our supply situation recovered. I just need to make an occasional look around the rest of the map and make sure there isn't any more or more mischief going on somewhere. So, Japan's not very good for supplies up there. Non-aggression pact with Mongolia. No, not with Mongolia. Or those. Or those. I'm going to keep those off. Because I don't see that that's an issue. I don't necessarily want to get too into bed with the Soviet Union. Anyway, that's holding. The Allies are making no progress over there. I have my own issues on my doorstep anyway. So, we've got some airfields. Let's bring things in. We'll definitely have those. So, ground attack over this area, basically. And do we not have enough regular fighters? Well, this will update until we do. Doesn't seem like much, does it? Do I have any spares anywhere else? I'm sure I could bring some in. Are we really that badly off the planes? Yeah, you know, I think we probably are. We've still got some close air support, so bring those in. Put them on ground attack over there as well. Right. The cavalry is desperately trying to get in here. It's making some progress. I could do with some support from the other side. Can we barge across there? No, it seems very unlikely. I think we're storming something far too difficult if we try that. Come on, we're going to move these in. There's several divisions here. We have to get in. We just need to put pressure on, is all. From the other side, though, you guys can definitely help. I think we're in. Quick, before we lose an opportunity here. Storm it. I think we're in. Can we get across? Can we get across? It's looking good. It's looking real good. We're in. Nice. They will rush to defend their capital. But that's good. And at that point, let's try and attack this from 4 sides. Get in there. If we can get across the river anywhere, we've got to make room. If we can cut the capital off, chop off the head of the snake, and the body will do whatever bodies do when their heads have been chopped off, I guess. Anyway, we're in. We're around. We're looking good. The cavalry's doing a great job here. Let's bring the rest of the horsemen up, because I see an opportunity now. We'll just let this guy just starve off for a bit. That's working fine for me. Could I storm that? No. Too optimistic, I think. Never mind the communist threat. Are we going to call these in? Yeah. Yeah, accept. Come on in. Oh, hang on. I should be careful with that, because if they're bordering someone... Right. Problem. Problem here, chaps. Let's get this Red Army. I totally forgot that they would have some sort of border. I knew these... You can never rely on your allies in these games. Ever. What I absolutely need to do is form a fallback line. Across the mountains. No, let's not go right across there. Let's give me time to get in position before we are assaulted. Crap, I'm going to have to put a proper defensive force into that as well, aren't I? They are going, right? Oh, I've assigned no divisions to them. Okay. What I need to do is delete that one. That would be why. Put them all into that. And at the same time, change the template to some proper infantry. Again, we're short of anti-air. Let me go and ramp up production of that, because we're short of everything suddenly. And we've lost some military factories. That's fine. Okay. Well, we need something that's going to stop an enemy army coming through there whilst we sort this mess out. That's a possibility. I'm always just looking for an opportunity to get across rivers and stuff. Throw in support. Because once we're across, we can cut things off. We can surround. And we can make new opportunities. And hopefully these guys are just going to just chill out and starve eventually. I don't know what their template's like. Might be too tough for me at the moment. They're sitting on the train lines again. Damn them. Nice. Okay, leave one division behind there. And charge across the mountains. Let's cut these guys off. Okay. Things are looking a bit better. This, however, is going nowhere. So we'll just keep that surrounded for now. We've managed to cut off a huge part of their army, thankfully. And let's help from there as well. Did we get across here? We did. But no one's particularly coming to help. What I need to do is I probably need to leave a division behind. And I'm going to go in there. Because that's looking weak. Because they're trying to counter-attack out. So I think we can grab that. More communists. Just need to... Yeah, I can't afford to get 2 tunnel visions on this. Because this could go badly wrong. We're getting the fallback line in place. Actually, maybe my allies are doing better than I thought. This is cool. We've got this chopped up in the north. Which gives us an opportunity, I think, to just wipe out these guys. Meanwhile, we've researched the land tax reform, which gets rid of that low inflation for us, which is good. This will give us base war support plus 10%, but it adds low inflation. Whereas that would... Oh, that increases inflation. That one just increases stability, but we're okay for that. We're going to end up with inflation here at some... So we can't avoid this, I think. It's okay. This one... Well, we got rid of it, so... I'll take 10% war support, though. I'll not say no to that. Right, I think at this point... Can we not just storm in here, fellas? We've got those kicked out. This is about to get... That's got 14 divisions on that? No, it hasn't. Let's not waste divisions on that. Excellent. We've got the towed rocket artillery, which is good. Now, does any more rocket stuff here increase the ground support from aircraft? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't seem to, so that's okay. Support companies, we are well behind. I mean well behind with this. There's also, especially hospitals. I don't think we've even put hospitals in any of... Maybe the cavalry. We might have put them in the cavalry, but I don't think we put them in anything else. Fuel's looking okay. The supply situation is better. I would like to start making some better aircraft. Well, that's research, so that's stuff. Tanks out they are. We're in 1945. Let's get this, and then we have a situation at least where we have something in case some tanks show up somewhere, and they might with Japan. Cavalry, and this is all done, right? So we've snipped that out. That's fantastic. Oh, excellent! Our horsemen got in here. I just need some divisions to come up and take advantage of that. Let's get that up there. Do we have any more horses down here? We've spread them around a bit. Supply is a... supply is rough in here. I'm wondering if a three-pronged assault on the capital would work. But a better idea is just to go storming in over here. And we approach the capital from the north now. I don't know why my generals are so bad at this. Let's select it again. This was this army here. This is insane. Look at all these arrows. Right, let's just go halt. Delete the lines. And let's put the line on again. 23 divisions. Have we lost some? No, we haven't. 7 divisions army. Why is that like that? It's mental. I don't know. They're not. I don't know. Anyway, we'll call it an inefficient bureaucracy within the armed forces. Anyway, it's not going to be for much longer. We're about to come crashing down and cut off, hopefully. Oi! Cut off the capital as best we can. Actually, I think we can get across here, you know. And then we're in a cool situation where we could probably get in there. I think we can get in there. 3 divisions. Come on. Alt. Click. Right click. Help. Help. Everything we can if we can. Looking good. They've got reinforcements from... They've got an armoured division from somewhere. My guys just seem reluctant to form a front line across here. I don't really know why. Yeah, we can pile in now. Coming from 2 sides. The other thing I could do is I could just try and pile everything against the capital. Right, let's just stop there. And do we have any new political decisions before I start putting something in? I mean, these are communist cells down here. It says I'm going to bloody do it. I don't know if they can expand the communist revolution. I suspect they can, but I'm going to try and stop that. Anyway, I can still modify the government here. Manpower's okay. Oh, we could do with a tank designer now, couldn't we? I was waiting for this one. Because we are designing tanks, so that's good. The Air Force, we can improve that. In 2 ways, in fact. Air Force Command. This will give us naval mission. Not yet. Tactical bomber. No, that can be just bypassed. We'll unlock that one. We can actually do some naval doctrine because we don't need all that. We should probably go on the submarine operations. For what it is at the moment, I know it's well behind. It is. The land stuff. We're sticking with that. There's nothing to do. But there was something else. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I was going to go and design myself a new ground attack aircraft. So, let's take the advanced small airframe. Actually, do we have the stock one of the advanced small airframe? Right, let's put in... Yeah, let's do 2 engines. Why not? What does this actually do? Max speed, 844. Thrust, loads of thrust. Loads of fuel. But if we're making a ground attack aircraft, let's make it look awesome. At this point, I'm really not building these things to be the most efficient that they can be. I just like the idea of this. So let's go for it. We definitely want... Oh, dive brakes. This would help with air defense and naval targeting. Well, air defense, I suppose. Self-sealing fuel tanks. Now, let's put a defense turret on. A cannon defense turret? That would be brutal. We're going to put a heavy machine gun on the back of it, which doesn't leave us a whole lot of anything else. I put... what did I put on the front of this? I forget now. Was it armor? I put self-sealing fuel tanks, defense turret, armor plates. I would love the dive brakes. But we can't have everything, so that is that. Combat air support. This is where we put an anti-tank cannon. No, rocket rails. This is a brute. Where's the bomb locks? Should we put... we can put a small bomb bay on. Rockets and a bomb bay. Let's just go with it. That's probably enough without getting stupid. I'm doing it. I like the sound of that. So it's got 2 rocket rails, a machine gun turret for defense, and a bomb bay. That could be a brutal thing. And probably completely inefficient. But I mean, who cares? And why does it give that? Oh, crap, hang on. Let's edit this. Advanced close support. We still have those. We will convert those. Okay, so we want a better looking thing than that. So we've got a 2 engines thing here. I don't see anything that really fits. Well, I guess that does. That kind of fits the bill more, doesn't it? Let's go with that one. Yep, save. I like the look of it. I mean, it should be relatively effective. So let's see if we can bring some support down here. We can get into the mountains and we can help the cavalry attack from above. That would be rather cool. Is everyone starved off here yet? Amazingly not. Actually, those 2 should probably stop and just assist rather than just go charging in. It's looking possible, this. They are getting beaten down. If we surround the capital, then A, this lot should run into like major supply issues. We might have a situation where this just builds up infantry divisions forever and then becomes impossible to take. It shouldn't, but you never know. Anyway, that was some good news. So let's pull... Should we pull the cavalry back out? Tempted to try and go scooting all the way around, but I'm not going to fall for that. I'm going to try and come around here so where we're back in supply. I'm going to plan a big attack on this. We've got radar going in. Yeah, keep going with the radar. For all we're not building any, we will soon. How are we doing for time? We'll see if we can get the capital. We'll see if we can get the capital. Because this looks like it's quite doable. Now, at what point am I going to throw all the cavalry in? Justification of conquering Shanxi for China is finished. I'd forgotten we'd even started that. Wait, we've got spare civilian factories? Right, construction. Oh, we got the railroads done. Nice. Let's get some... We will get some radar on the go then. Everywhere. Well, not everywhere, that's silly. But everywhere along the coast. And everywhere where we're likely to be fighting. So anything bordering the Allies. This is fairly quick to build anyway. These zones do overlap, I know, so this is overkill, but we've been fighting blind for so long. I think it'd be super nice to be able to actually see what we're up against and maybe find some enemy aircraft to shoot down. So we're nearly in there. I think the cavalry is in position to pull this off. Let us eradicate the communists. Okay, chaps. Well, let's do this all at once. 3 divisions. 3 divisions. 3 divisions. What's that look like? And everything else in support. I mean, there's units moving everywhere here, which is crazy. That's looking good. Actually, you stop there because you've achieved the goal. We've got it. We've nobbled their capital. Perfect. Right, bring this up. There we go. We've got it. We've got it. Hang on. Poland? Poland? I'm confused now. Right, Communist China. Select all. What the hell's happening over here? The United States are in this somehow? I don't know what's going on with Poland, so I'm not going to do anything to do with that. But this is mine. This is definitely mine. This is definitely mine. Okay, submit demands. That is mine. And I think I'm now going to exit. Unless I want to... I don't have the war score for that. I mean, what if I selected war? I don't want to... No, hang on. I don't want to select it. Do you know what? I'm just going to confirm and exit. Right. We got that done. No, we didn't. Wait, this is... What is this? What is this? I think... I don't know why that has just materialized. I guess it was because... God knows. God only knows. I guess that wasn't part of the Communist China bit. It's called the Polish Republic as enemy in the Chinese-American War. I have totally lost track of what the hell is going on with this nonsense. All I can say is that China appears to be doing rather well as China. And we are happy with that. I think. We're just going to eat this up. It's ours. There's no one's disputing this. This is definitely ours. Now, it did belong to it belonged to the group that we went to war with to capture, and then they joined the Allies originally. So I can kind of understand why it went back to there. Liberated by Communist China briefly. Soviet Union is on annexing people. And with that, let's sort that mess out in the next session. We have factories to apply. We have aircraft that now need to be moved. Let's put that down. Let's put them in the middle of China. And let's put them on training until I find a job for them. Oh, I think I've unselected some from the cavalry there, possibly. No, that was the second lot I put in, wasn't it? So that's okay. So hopefully everything should come down there, and then we get that sorted out. That'll be good. These things. Can I change the type of aircraft that are in use with this? Because I don't like this. What if I bin it? Remove the air wing. I will bin it. Because it's using a strange type of aircraft that was donated to me and now won't reinforce. And since the aircraft designer was added into the game, I've run across this several times. It's an old P-40. It can do all sorts of things. That's why the ground attack aircraft I'm creating can't do everything this can. So therefore, it can't be added into this as a reinforcement. Because these are capable of like port attacks and stuff, and from what I can tell. So I am actually going to bin that one. Because that's messed up. And the cavalry army, let me just re-find it. I should now say it's down to... Oh my god, I lost a division of cavalry in there somehow. They must have got cut off and surrounded somewhere. That's a big loss for us. We're going to put one of those on recruitment. Because I've enjoyed having those. They've been awesome. Meanwhile, we are also going to improve them. Right, they currently don't have any aircraft assigned, which was never the plan. We'll sort that out next time. There's a bit to go and do. So anyway, we did what we wanted. We got Manchukuo removed. These are going to be the next lot, so we're going to go for the one China policy. We'll assess our production. We'll build some more air units and apply them where they're needed. And we'll head down into Malaya coming up in the next session. Well, folks, let me know your thoughts so far. China is on the rise. The world is just an utter mess. Unbelievable mess. I mean, what the hell? I just don't get it. But we're now at war with the Allies, Japan, and the Axis. The Soviet Union. Oh, the Axis is not going to be around for long. Look at this. What a comeback the Soviet Union has made. So that might push the Soviet Union into war with the Allies. We need to be careful what happens here. We do. We could be at war on all sides, which would be bad. Okay, food for thought. I'll catch you next time, folks. And again, let me know your thoughts and your advice as we continue our adventure as China. Thanks again.